Hey there. I don't know if you've realized this, but there's a little pandemic going on at the moment, you know, little underground stuff. And it's kind of wrecked a bunch of my plans. I was meant to go overseas with my mum this year. We had a plan together, we're gonna have a little bonding holiday. We're gonna go to Japan on a cruise, which I've never done before. I've gone to Japan 3 times by myself and a bunch of my mates. The best time I've had, easy. Just you, friends tacked in like sardines into a little Airbnb. It's crammed and crazy, and I've loved it every single time. You don't know what's gonna happen, and it's just wonderful. And so I wanted to bring my mum. She's never been before, and she loves cruising. She loves not having to plan anything. You wake up, you're somewhere else the next day, you go to bed, you have to worry about cleaning your room or making your dinner or thinking about things like that. It's all settled for you, it's all figured out. She loves that. Of course, we're not going on that cruise now. It's gonna be a couple years until I trust cruises again. But anyway, that got me reminiscing about all the times I have gone previously. All the things I brought back, my little souvenirs, all the memories I had, and I just kind of found myself missing it. And so I pulled everything out that I bought from Japan. It's such a little variety of little things and bits and pieces. You can see 2 of them back here. Some little plushy dolls, because they're so soft and cute and adorable. And I don't know, I just kind of want to share it with you if you're welcome to spend the time with me. If you've been before, you haven't been before, you probably recognize some stuff I've got. And if you haven't, I can give you some recommendations. Sure, it might be a while until you can actually use those recommendations, but I don't know, could be useful. Maybe you can buy something secondhand. So join me as we deep dive into my little treasure trove of goodies. I can see it all off screen right now, it's right in front of me. It's a little pile of stuff. I'm very proud. I'm very picky, right? I'm extremely picky with what I buy. So the things I've kept, I really, really love them. So I really hope that comes through. So let's get this convoy moving. Okay, so I was thinking about how I wanted to categorize everything I got because it's all kind of all over the place. Some things I got from like 1 yen stores, some things I bought from bigger retailers. So I'm gonna try and put this together in terms of brands and retailers first, because that just might make things a little easier to categorize. First one I want to talk about is actually a combination of Loft and Tokyo Hands. Now if you've been to Japan, you definitely know what Tokyo Hands is. It's like this giant department store size stationery store? Thing store? It has everything. It's got toys, it's got fishing equipment, I think, it's got kitchenware, it's got stationery. I mostly went for the stationery because I love stationery. I love stationery so much. I'm combining the 2 because I kind of bought the same things from both Loft and Tokyo Hands, because Loft itself is almost, it's like a specialized stationery store. So I want to go through my pens first. Look at these. Look at these. Most of these are highlighters because I don't really own any highlighters that I like. And these were very cute and very pastel-y, and I love them. Yeah, we have your ballpoints. We have your fountain pens. Ooh, where's the other one? Have I lost it? I picked it up and then I lost the other pen that I have in that butt. Ah! And then we have brush pens too, because you know, calligraphy in Japan. Amazing. But I also have this, which is a little like box cutter, which is pink. It's a pink box cutter. Do I say more? I don't think I need to. I don't need a good reason to buy stuff. Sometimes I mostly have a good reason, but no, not this time. So every time I go to Japan, I like to buy most of my stationery from there. Like, you have pencil cases, pens and stuff. It just makes using your day-to-day life stuff a little bit more fun. Like, if you have to write paperwork and you're using a pen that has butts on it, I don't know, that just makes it a little bit more fun to use. So I have this little pencil case that has a little doggo on it that's showing you its butt. Again, I don't really need to explain these things. I don't need to explain why I have this, I just do have this. For example, I also have this, which is incredibly dirty and I won't zoom up on it. It is a laughing skeleton. It says ha 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 on it. I bought it the first time I went to Japan. I then proceeded to use it for 5 years straight. It makes me laugh, it's a laughing skeleton. I got this before Undertale was cool. So every time I saw Papyrus. Every time I saw Papyrus, I thought of this guy. I just thought it was cute. I don't know. I buy stuff randomly sometimes. For example, I also have a calculator. I didn't really consider the fact that the features would be in Japanese. I haven't used those features yet. I hope I don't need to because I don't speak Japanese. That might be a problem one day, but it's also very cute. I also bought birthday cards while I was over there. Come on, why not, right? Like for other people, not for myself. So this one, for example, little kitty. when you pull out the kitty from the back, you actually pull him upwards and he becomes this big tower of cat. Cute. This one I can show you. This one is, you open this up and it's a little like cat scene. Look at it! Oh my god, so cute. So cute. Oh, before I get to the last one, I also bought this. So this is a little diary. I didn't use the diary, unfortunately. It ran out before I actually used it. I'm not a big diary person, but I am a big like art journal hoe. Effectively, I bought this as a sleeve and then I purchased an insert so I could like have some blank page on the inside here. If you're not familiar with this style of diary, it's called a, I'm sorry to everyone who actually speaks Japanese, but I'm an Australian, we're gonna butcher it. Hobonichi? Hobonichi journal? Diary? This one's like a peach blue. It's subtle, but it's simple, and I knew I would love this. So I love this. It's just so nice. It's really cute. It was also a little pricey though, so if you're gonna get one, love it. I love it, obviously it works out, but you're gonna need to love it. Now the last thing I bought from Tokyo Hands is a bag. This here, this here is a backpack. It is a very cute backpack. It was also a very expensive backpack. I think it was like 90 Australian dollars? I might be incorrect. I might be trying to make myself feel better by saying it was cheaper than it really was. It's from the brand Off Taco. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. But I bought it because it was really super functional. Now, so you have the opening part up here, which actually has a shelf around here, right? So you can put stuff up here, and then you can also open it from the side and access stuff down here as well. Now, the reason I loved it is because it meant that you have effectively 2 storage spaces. So if you put, I don't know, like a jacket or something in here, and you're like, oh, it's cold, I didn't get my jacket out. You don't have to take everything out of the bag to get the jacket. You have 2 different spots you can open it with. Oh, I love stuff like this. Additionally, on this side, it has a little opening, which is just big enough for, it recommended an umbrella, but because I was in Tokyo Hand and they sell everything, I got this. So this is like the little thermos, right? I use it as a water bottle, but it's a thermos, it's a very good thermos. It's also very like, it's like a sparkly little teal. It's also the perfect size and the perfect color to go in the side of this little pocket. I'm very excited by this bag. I love this bag. So yeah, I bought this fairly early on one of my Japan trips, and then I proceeded to use it every single day after that. I basically ignored the bag I did bring to use this bag instead, and it was a good choice because it's really sturdy, it's waterproof. It also has a little strip in the back so you can put it on your luggage. It also came in a different variety of colors. So this is the pink and greeny tealy one. Aquamarine maybe, I'm not quite sure. But there was also a baby blue one that I was really tossing up between as well. But I really like this one. It also came with, well no, sorry, I didn't come with it. You could also purchase this. So same coloring, same thing. It's like a little bum bag, or you can wear it like on the side. I got it because I think it was like the last day I was in Japan, and I didn't want to not buy it and then regret that I didn't buy it. It could be a regret, don't know, but we're just gonna try it anyway. That was all the stuff I bought from Loft, but I do also have another thing that I bought from a news agency that I'm gonna stick in the section anyway because stationery. This is basically a book of illustrations. So I'll try and open it up for you. Basically has a bunch of people and their illustration showcase. It's just a big grab bag of different people's illustrative styles. And it's just super interesting to look at because this book is designed for Eastern Japanese market. So pretty much 90% of the people who are in this book have like anime cartoon styles, like designs and such, which is really interesting to me because if I were to get a Western Australian book on illustrations, you get a lot more like Western styled stuff, like really abstract things, more realism, whereas this is almost 90% based in like anime stuff, which is why I like it. It's displaying a art style and a diversity and a range that is not normally part of my circle of things that I'm exposed to. So I really like this book. I love it. It's also, look at the cover. Look at the cover. Someone made some beautiful design choices on that. You can see it's illustration 2020 because I bought it in February 2020, which is the last time I was in Japan, which is the last time I had a holiday anywhere. So this is probably the last souvenir from anywhere I'm gonna get in ages. So I love her. Now the next thing I'm gonna talk about is still kind of stationary because again, I love stationery a lot, but it's in a different category because it is mostly Pokemonzes. Pokemonzes? Pokatitis. Pokemon. Pokemon. Sorry, I'm just admiring myself in this lighting right now. She cute. She cute. Now give me 2 seconds to go and grab it because that's on the other end of the room. Just throwing things everywhere. Throwing things everywhere. So, you've already seen these guys up here. This one actually was a gift. I love gel towns. But this one, I did actually buy. Little Trico. I love them green Pokemons. I also got this guy. He's a little Ditto one. My first Pokemon was Bulbasaur, right? I'm sentimental! This is the current pencil case I'm currently rocking. This is a Pokemon pencil case, and there really isn't anything more to talk about it. Except, you got this side, and then you turn it over, and then they're all sleeping. Because I think the Machoke is meant to be babysitting them. So currently, these are the ones I have. I think I bought more than this. But these are the ones I currently have. two little Ditto Pokemon ones. They got little Dittos on them. And we got a little substitute pen. Oh sorry, pencil. Little substitute pencil. Very cute. Everything's cute. I'm gonna be describing as everything is cute, right? Everything is cute. They're good dogs, Gerald. That's so Mew. Oh, Mew. I use this one the most. The day that the ink runs out in this, I will cry and I will desperately try to fill this back up again because this is my favorite one. I have a bunch of little, you know, paper carriers. Carry paper in them. This one's my favorite because it's massive. It's also got Ditto on it, whom I love endlessly. I carry my D&D stuff in it. Again, it's just about improving your day-to-day life with stuff that you love and stuff that has sentiment and memories and brings you joy. The amount of times I see people using like just a bunch of Bic pens they bought from like Office Works for like 10 bucks. I get why you're using it, it's cheap and it's affordable and you have a bunch of them. But every time I pull out my Mew pen to write something down, I go, oh yeah, I get little warm fuzzies. You don't have to buy crazy stuff and then never use and just look at. You can buy little things and just improve your everyday-to-day life. I love it. I love stationery. On the topic of improving your day-to-day life, this is not stationery. So this is a little Pokemon bag. I bought this because I had bought a Olympus interchangeable lens camera that year for that trip because I wanted to take some really pretty pictures. The first time I went, I came with a Instax instant camera and I loved it, but I only took like 10 photos because I was really, really precious with the prints that I had. So I bought a big digital camera, brought it with me, and I took so many photos. But I was looking for a little bag to put my stuff in for it, like the little things. I just didn't have anything. So I bought this because I thought it was really cute. It's a little like Pokemon bag. I bought an obnoxiously pink SD card case. Obnoxiously pink, almost specifically because I have this friend who loves cameras and me showing him this obnoxiously pink case. And also, actually, before I forget, I bought this lens while I was over there too. The lens itself was actually kind of cheaper than here because Olympus is a Japanese brand. They manufacture it in Japan, so it was actually a little bit cheaper. The thing I'm bringing this out for is this guy, very edge. It's a lens filter. So you put lens filters on cameras in case like you drop it or sand scratches the glass. It's easier to replace a $20 lens filter than it is to replace a $300 lens. This filter is pink. Sparkly pink. Beautifully sparkly pink. Unnecessarily pink. I love it. They had a whole range of colors I could have picked too. There was like blues and reds and purples, but the pink was nice. And I remember coming home and showing him this like bright pink SD card case and this pink like filter. He got like coy mad with me because all the stuff he has is cool and black and slick and cool professional. While I'm here rocking this bright pink filter, this bright pink lens case, and My little Pokemon case bag thing. I was very pleased with myself. It was very fun. It was a very fun day for me. I also managed to get this too. A little microfiber cloth. That matches the bag. The colours match. I love matching colours. Nothing makes me happier. But yeah, back to Pokemon. I got this bag. I haven't even opened it yet. The bag. Pokemon bag. Yeah, let's open it now. Is it big? Ooh, it's like a little... Oh, okay. I've owned this for at least a year at this point. Okay. Oh, it's got a little bottom to it. A little bot butt. This might be a little overexposed, I'm sorry. I think I color matched this when the sky was dark and now it's gotten really bright. Apologies. But yeah, it's a little bag. And you can feel up like that. That's cute. Of course I like this. I bought this. I also have a little, it was meant to be, I think it was a phone case, but it's really, really small and my phone is really, really big and it won't fit. But I'll find something else for it. I think I'll use it as like a dice bag or something. I have a little Pokemon card. A friend of mine, before we were leaving, they had a Pokemon card vending machine at the airport, and so we got the airport like early, right? So we spent like the time just buying a bunch of Pokemon cards, and at the end of it, I realized that I actually wouldn't really do much with the Pokemon cards, so I didn't want to. I just gave them to him because he seemed a lot more interested in it, but I kept them a while. We like monster girls here, okay? She's a cute girl with teeth. What's not to like? Now, a lot of the things I bought actually in Japan were food because I mostly spent my money and my time and my effort and my desires on buying food and then eating those foods and being real happy. So this is actually a chocolate container. It had little choco bickies. It actually right now is containing a bunch of my Pokemon cards. I laugh at myself enough for both of us. I haven't played it in a while, but I still love them. I think it's probably why I love like card games. I just look at the cards and I love the cards. Don't get me started about Magic the Gathering, but we're not talking about that in this video. Don't worry about it. Pretend I didn't say it. Before we move on from Pokemon, I want to talk about Nintendo. They have a new Nintendo store in Japan. It just opened when we got there, so it was full, but it also didn't have as much stock that I thought it would. I feel like in a couple months' time it was really gonna blossom, which doesn't help me because I'm in Australia now, but I'm sure it's good for people who are over there who can enjoy it. So Animal Crossing hadn't come out at this point. So there was some stuff available, but I feel like once it was gonna be released, it was gonna be crazy. So I got this. It's a little Animal Crossing bag. It's very cute, again, little bag. Do also have little story time. So if you've ever been to Japan, you'll know that 7-Elevens and Family Marts are on every corner, in every single city, everywhere. And they're great, and I love that they're on every single corner because I would die for them. When we were over there, they were having a little, you know, like Kinder Easter eggs, how you'd buy the chocolate and inside of it you'd have a collectible. So they had the equivalency for Animal Crossing. And I bought a bunch of little figurines. So I'm just gonna hold them up to you. So we have a little Isabelle. Oh, we have a little Sunny. I love Sunny so much. Sunny is my favorite. We got some of the Nookies. The little Nook twins. Anyway, so me and my friend, when we were over there, I think we bought all up like 35. Like we wouldn't hang out with each other on the day. We'd go off and split off and do stuff. And then we would come back and be like, I went to Family Mart, I went to 7-Eleven, yeah. And I bought a bunch of these, and I bought a bunch of these too. So we'd open them up together. And at the end of us opening this up, we would have a bunch of chocolate that neither of us wanted to finish eating because it was too much in one sitting. But it was fun, then we'd trade over the little people. That's why I don't have any double ups. I think I gave them all my double ups to her. The last thing I got is actually more of a cautionary tale than it is something I love. So Nintendo, for all of you kids at home, first started, they made playing cards. And so when I saw this playing card set in the Nintendo store, and it had no, like, there wasn't any Bowsers, there wasn't any, like, fun little, like, branding to tell me that it wasn't, you know, Mario themed or Pokemon themed, I was like, oh, this is legit. This is OG Nintendo playing cards. It's in a plastic box, so I can't see what's inside of it. If I buy it for $20, I can see what's inside, and it's probably gonna blow my socks off, right? You know what? It kind of did blow my socks off. Turns out, if you buy something that was designed to be a regular set of playing cards, you get a regular set of playing cards. There is nothing special about these playing cards. You could go down to like a corner store and buy playing cards, and they would be the exact same kind of playing cards that I have in my hand right here. If you go to Japan and you're like, oh, you know what, Nintendo makes playing cards, and you see a set of cards that has no branding on it, you should buy the branded playing cards. At least you'll get to look at Bowser while you lose your playing card game. As opposed to looking at, like really, like this, they're OG, but look how sad. Look how sad these people are. They're just upset looking. You know, that doesn't inspire fun. It's a cautionary tale. Sorry, the battery went flat. I have a couple more things to talk about, and unfortunately, you need to see all of this in a better screen. So, I'm gonna go up. Okay, now we're on the bed. The next couple items I have are more sentimental, but I still use them all the same. They all have a theme too. That theme is theme parks. Haha. Australia has a couple of theme parks. Probably the most notable is going to be Warner Brothers Movie World. If you've ever been, it's pretty good. If you've ever been to a Disneyland or anything equivalent to that, it's not. First time I went, we went to Universal and Disneyland, and it changed me. Oh my gosh, the amount of effort that goes into environmental storytelling, the food, I totally understand why people love to go to Disneyland now. So I went to Universal and Disneyland Sea. Disneyland Sea is amazing, go to Disneyland Sea, but I really want to go back to Universal now because they have Mario Land. Mario Land? Have you seen the videos for it? It's amazing! Oh, I want to go back there so bad! Mario Land! Oh. This is a wand. This is Luna Lovegood's wand. Going to the Hogwarts section in Universal is so cool. You can go to Ollivander's, which has been entirely decked out as if it was Ollivander's. You buy this in a case. It was exceptionally amazing. The reason why I bought Luna's, Luna Lovegood has taste. Look how nice this wand is. It's subtle and it's elegant and it's beautiful, and this was my favorite wand. I adore this wand now. I also got this. Is it a silk tie? Yes. Was it expensive? Yes. Have I never worn it? Yes. I'm a Hufflepuff, damn it. Proud. I am also leaning into that millennial stereotype. Please don't at me. I'm sensitive and fragile. I might cry. But at least I have Hufflepuffs. I also got this one too. So this is a chocolate frog case. Chocolate frog, amazing. It's actually like the size of a proper toad. Solid chocolate. You also get a little holographic card on the inside too. This is Salazar Slytherin, so I probably would have preferred to not get Salazar Slytherin, but that's pretty sweet. I could totally see myself collecting these if I was not so very far away from Universal. The other two things I have are from Disneyland. This is a bao bun bag. You can buy a bao bun that looks like this. You can purchase it with this bag. And I really, really wanted it, and now I own it. Have I ever used it? No. Is it adorable and soft and well made and reminds me of the really nice food that I had in Japan at one time? Yes, this is why I keep it. The other thing I have is this. So they all have these headbands you can buy from Disneyland. You can get like little ears, little headbands. I don't know why this one's like really, like it chose me. I didn't choose it. This one chose me. I don't know, it just makes me happy. A lot of this stuff makes me happy. I don't really have much to say about it, just fun. Oh, yes. Come on, little. This is going on the internet. Ah! Throw this on the manifest. I'll clean. You can see how my room got dirty, right? That's how my room got dirty. Before I show you my favorite thing I got from Japan, we're gonna have a little interlude. And that little interlude is Gudetama time. I really like Gudetama. I do call him edamame sometimes, and that's incorrect, and I'm sorry. Whoever made this guy, genius. I praise be to you. I really like this boy. I like him a lot. Got a little pen, got a little 1 yen little phone charm. Not super sure where I'm gonna put him on yet, but the day I do, ooh, that'd be a good day. I got a little cleaning fabric. This was a gift actually. This is a set of Fujifilm mini shots. I'm saving it so when I see my friend, awesome. So, it's one of my friends. I hanged out with them in Japan and I love them so much and I really want to see them again. They don't live locally, so I have to make effort to go see them, which is hard when quarantine and the pandemic is still such a big thing. We really bonded over this. She bought a Gudetama themed Instax camera, but you know I egged her on to buy it. I just really like this egg boy, alright? Oh yeah, I also bought this too. It's got a little egg sandwich Gudetama on it. I got this from Uniqlo. So I don't know if Uniqlo is a worldwide brand, it might be. They do some really cute branding stuff. It's hard to buy clothes in Japan. So I'm 174 centimeters, or 5'9", 5'10". I'm pretty tall. I'm also not super skinny. I also have big feet. I've gone thrifting a couple times, but they don't often fit me. I've kind of begun seeing it as a waste of my time. I'm only in Japan for a really small, finite amount of time. Why would I go out to like 109 knowing that I'm not gonna get anything? These brands like Uniqlo and this one here, I got this from, Kids World in Harajuku. They have some really big sizes. So if you're going clothes shopping and you're kind of like my size, you will be disappointed. For example, this sweater is from a place in Harajuku. The label has W Heart C on it. I'll see if I remember the name. I'll put it here if I do. This was the biggest sweater I could find. This is meant to be a massively oversized sweater. So you will get your heart broken. And I'm sorry. It's not easy living in a world where all this cute stuff is so tiny. I forgot one. This. So this is actually a little mug from Starbucks. They were having their cherry blossom moment. They had a whole range. It was adorable. This was a gift to me, but I actually bought a really nice one for a friend of mine, Alex. It was pricey, but it was beautiful. And we've come to the final thing, my favorite thing, which I'm gonna move over here. The final thing that I really love from Japan is actually this. So I mentioned earlier that when I went to Japan the second time I bought a Olympus camera to take with me. I took 1,400 photos. Of those 1,400 photos, I got 300 of them developed and printed and put into this little album. It's like a little memory vault that I look at every so often and remember all the fun I have with my friends. Most of the photos I took were really funny or stupid or silly because those were my friends. My friends are stupid. I am stupid. So this is basically an album of stupid people doing stupid things. Like the time that one of my mates entered Japan midwinter with only shorts on and refused to put longer pants on until we got to our residence. He had windburn on his knees for days. I took photos of all my mates as we were just going around on the train. I took photos of my friends pushing each other down a kids park slide. And that time that we left our place at like 3 AM to go buy alcohol, and it was the day we'd come back from Disneyland. 3 of my mates went in their Donald Duck hoods and quacked at the cashier who quacked back at them. And of course I took a lot of photos of food. I took so many photos of food. So many miraculous, beautiful photos of food. But yeah, that was my favorite thing. This was my favorite souvenir. All this reminiscing is making me really want to go back. So that was all the stuff I pretty much bought from Japan. Or brought back. Memories in 2. But anywho, I gotta end this. I have to clean my room up again. I'll save you a video on it this time. If you have any questions about what I bought, or if you had any like recommendations, like you saw something that I was talking about, or if you have any pen recommendations for me, please give me them. I love pens. I love them so much. But this is the end of the video. I hope you have a nice night. I hope you stay safe. Bye. Just imagine it. You just imagine it. You and a bunch of your probably more like it's and I'm gonna put it on and look like a little dolt, but I am adult, so that's fine. Oh god. How do I put this on here? No, that's wrong. It's S, is it? Yes, that's correct. What does it even look like? Yes, that's correct. That's the end of the video. I hope you have a good night. I hope you stay safe. See you in the next one. Bye. I keep forgetting that's a rocking chair.